What it do, good people? What's going on? Y'all already know I got a special guest in the building. Very first episode of the Married Life podcast, good people. So listen, if you've been rocking with your boy, you already know who I am. Fernando's FL, your life coach. And I got my boo thing with me today, baby. But I'm gonna let her introduce herself. What's your name other than boo thing? Because you always say
I either get introduced as Boo Thing or this is my wife.
it's my because listen, everybody knows she gonna get more play as my wife than any look. I'm just playing, good people. That's a movie. I'm a movie buff, so you know she know what that is. Anyway, what's your name, babe?
Chandra.
Oh, that's how you say your name. That's how
Chandra.
It's my boo thing, y'all. She wild. So listen, welcome to the first episode of the Married Life, man. All things love, entrepreneurship, business. I mean, it's just, we just gonna be chopping it up. Yeah, a lot of stuff. We just want to tell y'all how we got to this point.
Right. Where it all started.
Where it all started, man. You're looking at 26 years of love in action, right?
We're going back to the beginning.
Other. And today in this episode, it starts at the beginning, good people. The very first beginning. Man, my eyes keep watering, man. Right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Keep talking. You know me. So yeah, how it all started. You want me to start or you want to start? Look, I'm gonna let you dive in. But listen, disclaimer. I'm gonna let her tell her side of the story, how we met. But then I'm gonna let y'all know the truth if it ain't true.
I tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Ooh, okay.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
No. Okay, go ahead, babe. How we start? How did it all start? How did you get here 26 years later? That's what the good people want to know.
Okay, well, that would be in college.
In college.
So we met at Eastern Oklahoma State College in the big town of Wilburton, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Wilburton.
I think they had one stoplight.
No, like literally, they might have had one, maybe two.
Maybe two. I don't even remember. It's been so long now. Yeah. Anyway, I was in my dorm lobby, and our dorm lobby, the way it's set up, is nothing but windows. You can see outside. I don't know if people can see inside, but I guess I can see outside. So I was sitting there talking to another guy.
Another guy? What? Yeah. Look, that don't bother me because when this chocolate face walked through, you are keep going with the story.
Anyway, he was outside talking to one of my friends, and one of his friends was there also.
True story.
I was like, when I seen him, I was like, I couldn't finish my conversation with this other person. I was like, who is this dude?
Good people, come on now. Look, you see this chocolate face? I keep stopping her, but she trying to act like that she could have finished. Look at this chocolate face.
Anyway,
keep going, babe. Keep going.
Anyway, so I was like thinking to myself, okay, when I get back to my room, I'm gonna go ask Jamie who that was she was talking to. So I did. Yeah. She's like, oh, his name is Fernandez. I have him in class. And I was like, okay. Can you talk to him for me? Because, I didn't have him in class.
True.
I didn't know the next time I'd actually see him.
True that.
Then, according to him, I popped up on him.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm going to tell my side. And shout out to Jamie for hooking us up, right? Because my side, Jamie, I was trying to talk to her friend. That's how we kind of... And no, not in that way. I didn't even know her, good people. I didn't even know her. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know if she was on campus. I was just a city boy going to a small little JUCO in Wilburton, Oklahoma. So they really thought I was, the shit because I was a city boy coming from big OKC. So I didn't know her. So long story short, Jamie had her in class. Our first dance is what it was.
So our college had a dance every Wednesday night.
But let me tell this part about Jamie though before we get to the dance. So I had Jamie in class. So I used to always try to talk to Jamie leading up to the dance because I had her in class. I'm like, man, what's going on? What's up with me and you? And she used to always be like, I can't, man. My friend like you.
That's a good friend.
I'm like, your friend like me. Good people, do I got to come close to the camera? I said, I don't even know your friend. I did not know her. I didn't know my boo thing at the time. Didn't even know who she was. Didn't even know she existed. Right? But Jamie kept telling me, I can't, man. My friend. So then the night of the dance that we actually met, y'all seen the movie Mr. Deeds? Yeah, I ain't seen the movie Mr. Deeds. That's how she crept up on me. You know, the dude that was just
Mm.
popping up on everybody in the movie Mr. Deeds.
Wow.
He just pop up on you like that.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, but that was her. I was getting my groove
Wow.
on at the dance, just, you know, getting my groove on. I turn around. She was right in my, what'd you say?
I didn't.
What'd you say when you was in my grill?
I didn't say nothing.
What? I turned around. She was like, "Hi, I'm Sandra." I'm like, "Whoa, whoa." That's how you did it, right? That's how.
I don't remember that part.
Good people.
Anyway.
She popped up on me like
I
Mr.
don't remember
D's, man. But hey, man, we've been banging together ever since, rocking
Yes.
together ever since, man. That was happening in college, man. But yeah,
College,
man.
that was 1996
when we met, man.
Yes.
And you know, we kept talking after that.
Yeah.
I don't need to go back on the story because she told you the truth, nothing but the truth. You know, I
Right,
had to
mean,
fact check that story though. But no, that's how we met. She saw this chocolate skin
I was
looking
like,
out her
"Holy
window. She was like,
hey,
who is that chocolate boy over there like that?"
That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, that's really how we met though. And then we just talked a couple of dances later.
Well, I mean, we
had a lot in common.
Yeah, oh man. Both
Yeah,
of our moms were evangelists.
Yeah, ministers,
Yeah.
Pentecostal, grew up in like that. Our dads were kind of similar.
Yes.
So we had a lot in common, man. Yeah. And I think about our fourth date. Man, my eyes keep watering. I'm sorry, y'all. My eyes keep watering for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, it's about our fourth date. Was it about our fourth?
Honestly,
something like that. Fourth or fifth date.
Been almost 30 years.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But what I tell you though.
Anyway,
I'm letting her tell you that.
he didn't tell you that because when he told me that, I was like,
no,
whatever.
I like that. Look, that's how she looked too. That's how she looked too. But you know, I told her what I tell you. Don't tell the people what I told you.
He said I was bad enough to be Mrs. H.
Speak up though, so the people can hear you.
I'm sure they heard that.
I said what now?
Anyway,
I said what now?
Like, boy, you better stop playing with me.
Yeah. I told her she was bad enough to be Mrs. H. Y'all see where she's sitting at, right? 26 plus years. Because she was bad enough to be Mrs. H. She thought I was playing though. But that's a true line. I gave her that game right there. For all y'all fellas out there like that, that's game right there, baby. Lord. I gave her the game. Said, girl, you bad enough to be Mrs. H. You bad enough to make me settle down. Look, 26 years later, 3 kids later, businesses. Yeah. She's sitting right here, man. So yeah, so we just kind of talked. She was a sophomore, I was a freshman. Yes. So we start talking more and more. Remember when I brought you home the first time? I brought her home the first time. Shout out to my pops, man. My pops. I brought her home. I told my pops, I said, Pops, I think she might be the one. My dad said, boy, what the fuck you know about being the one? Boy, you don't know nothing about no. Me and my pops laugh about that to this day. Shout out to my pops. Every time he sees us, he's like, man, I remember when you told me that, son, and I thought you was crazy. Now look at us, man. Because, you know, it's like a feeling. You know, like me and wifey describe all the time because people always ask us that. How did you know? How do you know? Yes. And we always say you can't put it into words.
It's nothing you can, describe.
Yeah, describe it. How would you describe it?
I mean, man, it was just this whole energy between us. Like I used to tell him, even when we was in college, and if we'd hug or something, I'm like, do you feel that? It's like our hearts connected. I mean, it was just a crazy energetic energy feeling. Like it was just crazy.
No, true story, man. She used to say that in college. I used to be like, man, all that mushy stuff. Ain't nothing jumping and skipping. But I couldn't coin it. I knew what she was talking about because I felt different. No other woman has made me feel the way I felt when I've been with her. And that's not no slight to any other women, but it's just when you find your person, you just know it, you know. And that's kind of like what she's talking about. For me, I couldn't put it into words, especially being that young.
Right.
I just knew how I felt when I got around her, right? Mm-hmm. You know, I already felt like I was a dog. I already felt like I was a beast. I already felt confident. But when I got around her, it doubled or it tripled. You know, if I had to coin it now, 30-something years later, that feeling just multiplied when I got around her. If I really had to coin. Yeah, so now I can coin what that really feels like. You know, I couldn't put a name to it back then, but But now, it just made me feel just more empowered. I felt like a superhero times 10.
Aw.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. So like I tell people, you really, yeah, man. So that's what we would say, that you really don't know what it is until later on. It
Right.
just you just feel it, man. So after all that, what's the next step after all that? So after all that, you graduated.
I did. I
Yeah,
graduated, moved back
She a
to.
cougar. She a cougar, y'all.
I'll proudly proclaim that. Okay, thank you. By how old? 1 year.
1 year is a
1
lot,
year.
though. 1 year is a
Oh,
lot.
please.
She tricked me.
Got him. Gotcha, sucker.
Yeah, man. So you was 1 year older, so you had graduated.
Okay, so I graduated.
Yeah. So I was still a sophomore. Yeah, so then I was a sophomore, and she had already graduated.
I went back to Arkansas.
Yep.
That's where I was living. I moved in with my roommate. I had a roommate. He would come down to see me. This dude would get up Monday morning
and drive back to class, man.
All the way back to class.
And my dad would call middle of the week, talk to my roommate, be like, "Where my son at?" He'd be like, "I don't know. I ain't seen him in a week or so." Pops would be like, "What?" And I was camped out at her house. Your house was what, 45 minutes from about an hour?
I don't know. I thought it was
hour from school.
At least an hour.
Man, I was up there all the time. And she had an apartment. Come on, baby, that was it. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you.
What else?
You was up there with your roommate.
Yes, you would come to see me.
Yeah.
Then I started working. Gosh, I don't know how long I'd been at this company, and then I was sitting there working one day, just the front office calls me, Chandra, you got a phone call. I'm like, okay, hello.
Comedy.
Is this Chandra? Yes. This is, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want that put that out there. But anyway, it was a girl that he was dating. That
I was dating?
Well, living with.
Living with? Oh, why you saying it like that, though? Why you
living with? Anyway, I knew her because she went to college with us. So, I mean, I'd already known they had a history before then.
You see all this animation.
You get all the side eye.
You see all this.
You get all the side eye.
That was 40 years ago.
Anyway, so this was the week of this. I don't know. It might have been the day before Thanksgiving or 2 days before.
Something
It was
like that.
It was that week for sure. And she called and she's like, "Well, he's been living with me," and I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay." Okay.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I hung up with her, I called him and I'm like, I don't ever want to see you again.
That's how you said it. That's
how you don't call me. I don't want to see you no more.
Now she did say that, but she didn't say it like that though. Probably some words.
I probably had a little stank on it. I'm sure I had a little stank on it. Okay.
Yeah, because that was soft. That was the soft version. But now, man, that's true. That's true, though, good people. I wasn't shocked, though, because the type of woman she was. She never been a pushover, never been a woman that I can just do whatever to. So, I mean, I kind of knew, and like I told her, she asked me once before if that, what'd you ask me when we was talking about that a while ago? If was I shocked that you said that or what? And I said, no, I wasn't shocked because the type of woman that she was, I was more hurt. Not hurt because what she said, but number one, hurt because I felt like she was the only stability in my life during that time. Me and my pop was kind of beefing during that time. And you know how you are as a college kid. You think you know everything already. And so, you kind of beefing. So I felt like she was the only stability in my life during that time, man. My mom, I wasn't really talking to my mom that much. Nothing that she had done. I wasn't really talking to my sisters that much. I was just isolated during that time, So she was the only stable thing for me during that time. And when she told me that, it hurt me more than anything. I wasn't shocked because I was like, man, damn, where I'm gonna get my stability from? Where I'm gonna get? And I remember, man, I remember just dropping everything after she told me that. And I just drove down there. I drove
from Stillwater to
Oklahoma
Arkansas.
City. I was in Oklahoma. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I drove from Oklahoma City down to Arkansas, man. When she told me not to. That's what I mean by the connection, right? She told me. Hey, y'all see her sitting right here right now, right? Y'all see where she at right now, right? Yeah. But anyway, I hopped in my car. I did. I drove down there. Her mom was there.
I was not home.
Yeah. Look at my face.
Listen, I purposely stayed out to what time? Like
I don't know. She was in that back room. No. She was.
Oh my Lord, no, I was not.
No, man, I don't know where she was at, but her mom told me that she wasn't home.
I sat with my cousin.
Yeah, man, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I remember you telling me that. So I waited.
You did.
I waited.
I tried to stay as late as I could.
I'm wait on your ass. That's what I said. I'm waiting. I didn't drive 3 hours to drive right back. I got something to tell you. And we talked that night, man. And the rest is history. You see, 26 years in the making, good people.
Yeah.
But man, we say all that to say sometimes people think that they haven't found their person because, it might be some disconnect in the beginning. We just told you the short version.
That's a very short version.
That's a very short version.
Just the beginning of how we met. Literally.
Then kind of what we kind of went through to get to this point.
Right.
So our advice on this first episode will be to the couple or some people who just now start dating.
Right.
And you might feel like, I don't know if they the one. I don't know if they my person, because it might be some shit in between y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? Right. But hey, we're here to tell you that they still could be the person, right? I mean,
there was just something that it could not stop us from being together. Like it was just, again, you can't describe it.
That's real talk. And y'all know I love that book, right? So the book say, what God puts together, let no man put asunder, right? But that even includes you, yourself. If it's really meant and that's your person. Now, granted, I don't believe that it's one person for one person. No, that ain't what we saying. That ain't what we saying. But when a person makes you feel a certain type of way.
Right.
Not that I have to have her and I won't be nothing without her.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying either. No, I'm saying she multiplies. She adds to me. And hopefully I add to her. Well, which I know I do 26 years later. But that's how the relationship's supposed to be. You're supposed to add to each other. So we wanted to make this first video, the Married Life Podcast, let y'all know every week we're going to be dropping a new episode, talking about new topics to help you out. Comment below, share this video with somebody. If you like the way we rock together, hey, you already follow me on FL, so you might as well come back every Tuesday for this Married Life Podcast. Ask your questions, right? Because we really want to answer questions, man. Right. We got 26 years of experience, man. We done been through it all with people.
Right.
I mean, look,
so much.
And we still smiling, and I still love my boo thing, baby. She in my soul. You feel me? Aww. So listen, man, we about to wrap this up. We about to get out of here. That's the short version. We just wanted to drop the first episode. Rock with us, the Married Life Podcast, baby. Yes. Anything else you want to say, babe? Man, that's it. Listen, good people, rock with us. Every Tuesday, a new episode. Yes. Drop your questions below or email me, flthelifecoach@gmail.com. Ask your questions. I promise we'll get on here and answer them, man. I promise you. And tag you in those answers. Yes. So, hey, we just want to help, man. We just want to help, have fun, keep growing, keep loving together. Ain't that right? That's right. Come on, let's keep doing it together, baby. FL the Life Coach and my boo thing. Always spread that peace and love. Twice on Sunday. Go out, attract the life of your dreams. Hey, what they supposed to do?
Dare to be you.
Dare to be you, even in your marriage, good people. Join us next week. Until then, have a great day. We out, baby.